Wait, is that fact true? Because I used to hate dragonflies.
Oh.
And I'm glad that they don't do it.
So when they're born, they live for a day and then they're dead.
And done. All right. Here we go.
Better get it. Whoa.
Zeros, solutions, x-intercepts for all other terms for the R word, roots. Okay, here we go. Today we're looking at the linear factors and the solutions to those factors, aka the roots or the zeros of polynomials. Okay, so for example, at the top of example 1 and example 2, write the question, what is the factor form? Right. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So for 1 and 2, we're looking at the factored form. So what is the first thing you need to do for factoring? GCF. What's the GCF for 1? X. That's it. Here we go. Right? So we GCF, then you got x squared minus 2x minus 15. All we did was GCF again. Right? Can it be factored some more? Heavens, yes! X something something, dark side something, Jackson. X plus 3. Okay, question. What is the degree of this polynomial? It's 3. How many roots does this polynomial have? 3. The degree is the number of roots. So when I tell you, like for example, the first and second question on your test, how many solutions were there? In a quadratic, there's always 2. 1, if it's a double root, so it happens twice. 2, either real or imaginary distinct solutions, right? This one has a degree of 3, so you should see 3 roots. Guess how many roots the second one's going to have? 3. Again, let's find them. Here we go. Yeah. 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 Oh, excellent. Where do you see the 3? There it is. That's the degree. So this tells you it has 3 roots. Right? Yeah. Excellent question, Miss Caitlin. Okay? Number 2, factor. Squared minus x minus 12. Did you forget the x? Here we go. X minus 4, x plus 3. 3 roots, you did it right. Okay, you did it right. So these are kind of self-checking. When you factor them, the number at the top tells you how many roots you're supposed to find. Joy. Yay. Okay, from those roots, we can pull, or from the factors, from the factors, we should pull the roots. Okay? Here we go. So at the top of the 3 and 4, right, what are the roots or solutions or zeros? Okay. Okay. Here we go. The first one put up there because it's the most missed one. How many solutions is that going to have? 3. Because how many factors are there? 3. What's the first one? 0. Thanks. The first one is x equals 0. If x is a factor, then automatically the root is x equals 0. 0 is a root, right? It just means it crosses a 0. That's it. That's it. The second one, x equals 1. Very good. Very good. Yes, Miss Adrian.
So are these the lines that go like that?
Okay, we'll take a look at it, right? We'll take a look at it. Here you go. And this one is x equals -3. So you want to see, it's a -3. So basically, right, you have 0, 1, and then here's like -3 right here. Okay? So you could have the graph go like this, like that. So it crosses it 3 times. Yeah? So that's what the picture of the graph would look like. It would just cross 3 times. Okay?
So we're going to get like multi-step questions where you have to find, like you have to find the roots and then you have to like.
Very good. For the graphic part, it's going to be matching. But when you get into SL or HL, anyone? HL? HL? Yeah. You have to graph them by hand. And you're going to use a little calculus to do it. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Next one. What's the roots? What's the roots?
2.
X equals 2.
Negative.
X equals -2 and -7. Exactly. Right? So from the factors, we find the roots. Is that -7? Silly fleck. -2 and -7. Yikes. Yes, Mrs. Bell.
So, like, let's say you're trying to get keywords.
Yeah. I love that you're thinking. Yes.
Multiply it like x times x, another x.
Ah!
How do you come up with that?
You asked a wonderful question because that's exactly what we're going to do today. Okay? So hold your horses. We're going to get there. What Isabel's saying is, how do you go from the roots back to the original equation, aka standard form? We're getting there. We're getting there. Here we go. Couple more things first, all right? The number of roots, right, is the degree of the polynomial. So the degree of the polynomial tells you the number of roots. If a root happens multiple times, that is called the multiplicity of that root. So multiplicity just means the number of times a 0 or a root is repeated. Yay? Or nay? Yay! Okay. Yeah. So take a look at example 5. What is the degree of example 5? Yeah, there's 3 roots. There's 3 roots, so the degree is 3. Okay? The roots are 0 and 3. The roots are 0 and 3. Right? 0, 3, and 3. Here's where multiplicity counts, right? How many roots are 0? 1. So 0 has a multiplicity of 1. That's multiplicity of 1. Right? And 3 has a multiplicity of 2. What's 1 plus 2? 3.
Whoa.
3. I know, right? Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Mind blown. All right. Here we go. What's the degree of 6? Yes, but I only see 2 roots. X squared. Thank you. X squared. If you can't see it, then spell it out. X squared is x times x, x plus 6. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Just as Mrs. Bell says, our degree is 3. Our roots are 0 and -6, right? 0 is a double root, so it has a multiplicity of 2. And -6 just has a multiplicity of 1. That's it. And then you can check it by the degree. Adding the multiplicities together gets you the degree. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's really not all that, earth-shattering, but it makes sense, right? Kind of, maybe. All right. Isabel, this back page is for you, love. Yes. Here we go. This is going to take the majority of your time for homework tonight. Yay! I know! We're just positive attitude. Here we go. If I tell you the roots, can you tell me the equation? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Here we go. For numbers 7 and 8 at the top, write the equation in standard form. That's it. So we're going to write it in standard form. Oh, yes. All right, here we go. If the root was -2, what was the factor? Yes. So x plus 2 was a factor. X minus 2 was a factor. X minus 3 was a factor. Exactly. Okay. So the question earlier was, do you just go x times x times x and make it x cubed? No. There's a process. There's a process. All right? Look for quick ones that you can easily multiply. Do you see the dose? You do. Tati. Here we go. This, if you can recognize the dose, a plus b, a minus b, this is just x squared minus 2 squared. Right? All of that is x squared minus 2 squared. So this is x squared minus 4. Okay? Then You only go 2 at a time, and then you multiply it to the last one. So now, multiplying this to x minus 3, and we make our chicken, x squared times x cubed. Oh yeah, it's all easy. Minus 3x squared. I feel like you didn't believe me. Minus 4x plus 12. Chicken, right? So this, my dear, is the standard form given those roots, right? And a quick little visual of this, if you were to graph this in a calculator, before you even graph, if you knew those were the roots, how many times will it cross the x-axis?
3.
3. So the graph would look something like that. You can see it crosses at -2, 2, and 3, right? Just a quick sketch of what would happen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know. I'd say that's a pretty fabulous chicken, don't you? Ah.
Every time you do this.
No. Okay. Let's look at this one.
So,
What'd you say? No, good. X to the 4th. Exactly, because you got 4 solutions. The degree would be 4.
And if there is
Oh.
x plus 2, this one goes because there would be an
X plus 2, x minus 2, then x minus 3. All right. Do you see the dose? Where? Yeah. If you see it, that's good. Would you like to see a dose, or you want to just see it a different way? You want to see it a different way? Okay. Another way you can do it. If you can see the dose, that's awesome. Another way you can do it is you can multiply these two together and then these two together. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. So this first one, if you haven't done it quickly in your head yet, let me show you. All right. Remember when you're factoring, you multiply to get to the last one, but you add to get to the middle. So for the first one, it's x squared. Then you go 2 plus 2 is 4. So plus 4x and 2 times 2 is 4. That's how you multiply them quickly. Quick. Add them, then multiply. Easy day, right? Yes. Oh, I show you. Hang on, Miss Caitlin.
So it's x times x plus 2 plus 2.
And then 2 times 2. Yup. Okay, here we go. Next one, x times x squared. -2 plus -3 is -5x. -2 times -3 is plus 6. All right, here we go. You could have multiplied the dose and then done something else, but another way you could do it is just foil it one thing at a time. Now, here's the mega chicken. All right. I like to do this vertically and line up all of the like terms together as I do it. So, starting with the x squared, right? First go x squared times x squared, which is x to the 4th. Then go x squared to -5x, so -5x cubed. Thank you. X squared times 6 is plus 6x squared. I'm going to make it so organized for you. I got you. I'm going to make math great again. Here we go.
got that.
Here we go.
I like that.
All right. 4x times x squared. 4x cubed. So you put that underneath the 5x. So this is 4x cubed lines up with a 5x. I like doing it vertically. It's very nice. Here we go. 4x minus times -5x. So -20x squared. Yeah. And then 4x times 6 is, plus 24x. Jenny, I feel like you did this already. Here we go. Jenny, mega chicken. All right. Last but not least, this 4. So 4 times x squared. Yep. So I'll put that under the x squared stuff, right? And 4 times -5. So, yep. And then 4 times 6. Good. And then, my dears, Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Let me move this over. It's not even gonna extend. That's all right. Yeah, just add everything together. Sorry, that's a big 24, not 2 to the 4th. Silly flesh. Right? So add everything together. Just drop this down. That's x to the 4th minus x cubed minus 10x squared plus 4x plus 24 and answer.
Wow.
Answer.
That was a lot.
Right. Sharia predicted that it's going to be a degree of 4. Remember what a degree of 4
Wow.
looks like as a graph. What shape?
Oh, the W.
W. It's a W. Go away. There it is. Yay. Me. Right. It's W. Yes, love.
Okay, so yeah, I think it's like X.
Yes.
minus W.
Yep.
Okay, because then it like.
On you made. Yes. Yes. All right. Now, wait a minute. Take a look at this picture, right? Okay. Right here, I only see 1, 2, 3 roots.
What's the double root?
Which one?
The negative.
The -2. So again, this double root, right? When you're looking at it from the graph, it does not cross the x-axis. It touches it and bounces back up, or bounces back down, whichever. It doesn't cross. That's how you know it's a double root. Yay? So the answers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, love.
Okay, so on the graph,
Mhm.
it's not positive.
For which one? The answer was +3. But when you put it back in the factor, you have to work backwards.
Okay.
And the victor is -3. Excellent question. Because that's probably a mistake that I'll see a lot.
Okay.
Yay?
Okay.
Yes,
I
love.
know we're not doing this yet.
What?
Like, when you, or we might do it, but like, from this standard form, which you have to use
Factoring.
the trinomials first, and then do the, like, 4 regular.
Okay, we are going to factor this eventually. It's called factoring by grouping. We'll get there. I promise.
I don't want to get.
Yeah, you do. You do, because you're so smart. Okay. Okay, here we go. Last one. Okay, let's go the other way. Yeah, this is not even a 4 yet. What are the zeros and their multiplicity? So watch this. This is a 2-part question on a test. Not only do you have to find the answers, but you also have to find the multiplicities. Yay! All right. Remember to find the zeros. Just set f of x equal to 0. I heard the GCF from Miss Adrian. It's x squared. Sharia! X squared minus 2x minus 8. So x squared, blah, 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 blah. X minus 4x plus 2, right? So my zeros are 0, 4, -2. And what are their multiplicities? 0 has a multiplicity of
1.
2. It's 2. It's okay, dude. It's all good. Remember, this is x times x. That's all good. It's all good. This number 4 has a multiplicity of, yeah. And 2 has a multiplicity of, and 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. Ta-da! There it is. And here's what the graph looks like, just for your reference. Just for your reference. Yes. Yes, love. Uh-huh. How do you know the multiplicities? Excellent. How many times does the factor happen? So x squared is x times x. So since x happens twice, then the answer 0 happens
So
twice.
multiplicities is basically
Yeah?
6 times it crosses the graph.
How many times the answer appears? How many times does the root happen? So 0 happens twice, and then 4 and -2 happen just once. How many times across the x-axis? Yay? Yes, love. Yeah. So this is what I'd be looking for the test, right? Or some form of that. It's good? It's good. All right. You're going to need your families for this one because we're going to get down to our family tree. So here's what's going to happen. You have classwork and then you have homework. So as a family, you're going to do the roots practice where you have to find the roots, and then you're going to color it in, and a pretty picture should appear. Now, there are multiple -1s, 2s, and 3s. What you do is you color the answers based on the letter. So color in the answers for A and so on. When you are done with this, then you can pick up the assignment. If you all get all done today, then you won't have any homework. Ian.
The reason for this multiplicity exam is
For which one? 4 has the, no, that's a multiplicity of 1. This is 1. Right? Because there's only one x minus 4 on there. Yay? All right, turn your desks in a circle. Family time. Family.